Sounds worse than mine.
Truck boys, let's ride.
1985 Ford Bronco XLT. Why did I buy this truck? Number one reason why I bought this truck, off-roading. Number two, cargo. So it's a lot of room there, so you can carry a lot of cargo. Not only you can carry a lot of cargo, but you can nap in there, lay down the back seats. It's really comfy in there. I love old trucks as well. Loud, but it's the good loud. But it does have an issue with the idling. It's a carbureted engine, so I guess that's why it has an idling issue. But I still got to look into that. When I pull up in the gas station, I always get conversation with another car guy. And from them conversations, car guy to car guy, them conversations are awesome because you learn stuff. Conversation always starts optics, it goes to engine, then it goes to upkeep. Upkeep the engine, so you learn a lot of new things. Also, the conversation goes, is it hard to find parts? It's actually not that hard to find parts. Every time you look at old cars, is it hard to find parts? Is it hard to find parts? The truth is no. Because you're not only looking for an 80, 86 Ford Bronco, you're looking to an 80, 86 F-150, F-250, F-350. So you're gonna find the part. But anyway, so parts are not that hard to find, but that goes into the conversation about upkeep and repair and stuff like that. I like to go to car shows, look at antique cars, antique trucks, military vehicles. So I'm getting those conversations constantly. So I didn't do much modifications to it. AM, FM radio, cassette player, keeping it that way. Pumping 80s jams there, cruising, having fun. I'm rambling. So, enough with the talk. Let's ride. I'm out. I could have got better bumper guards, like they were in better condition. Then they had Bronco Graveyard. Bronco Graveyard had them up, and I was like, oh, I'll get them later. Then I went back to get them later, they were gone, and then I couldn't find them for the longest. Then I saw this F-150 on eBay. It was selling the bumper, and it was a local pickup because the bumpers are heavy. A lot of people don't want to ship them. So I said, I sent them a message. I was like, hey, I'll take the guards, the bumper guards. I don't want the bumper, and I'll pay this much for it. And they was like, yeah, bet, do it. You know, I made it worth their while because I know they have to unscrew those rusty screws. But so it wasn't in great condition, the ones they had. So these are the bumper guards. Bull nose Bronco. The bumper guards just add to that bull nose, right? Just adds to that bull nose. Adds the cool look to it. But yeah, I mean, I forgot to mention. All right, so here's the Ford lettering. I actually added that. I think as far as the Broncos are concerned, this is an 85, but in I think 1980 or 1981, they stopped putting the Ford letterings on the hood. They used to have the 80, 81, I believe they stopped putting the Ford letterings on the hood from 80 to 81. That's 2 years then. And they did not have the Ford emblem on the front. So this was blank, and they just had, so pretty much the logo was the Ford lettering without anything here. And then after I think 82 to 86, they started putting, and beyond, they started putting the Ford logo on there. So, but I thought the lettering looked cool, so I put the letterings on it. And here's the other side of the bumper guards. Again, they're not in the best condition. I'll show you in a little bit. You can't see it right now. But, oh, here we go. You can see it better now. You see that? I gotta do something about that, right? The other ones they were in like pristine, perfect condition. This side is not too bad. But this side could use some tender love and care or something. Tan leather. It's real nice. I like it. I bought these floor mats, car floor mats. I forgot, I think eBay or something. I don't know, but like $70 or something. But they're super cool. Look at them. They got the little horses, the Broncos. Hold on. They got the little Broncos, if you could see it. I'll get the other better camera. Then they got the big Bronco right there. As you can see, it's just all kinds of brown. Every shade of brown. But I like the seats. Look at the seats. Oh man, they're so comfortable. But you know, I said every shade of brown. It's funny, this car, the colors they chose, look, it's like brown, and they chose odd colors out of nowhere. They see that pink XLT? It's pink, the XLT. I thought, hey, maybe it's faded, that's why. But then I bought another one. They're all pink. Could it be they're all faded? Pink. But it works. It looks good, so I kept it. And also, most Ford Broncos have the dark blue forest. Now mine's is rat-a-tat-tat, kind of worn out. But it's the light blue one. So we have light blue, which I like. It's pretty cool. I love how the Ford goes across there. That's so cool. Anyway, so we have the light blue, and then you have the pink. We're supposed to be talking about interior, right? All right, let's go back to the interior. Doesn't it look like some type of like, there's this meme out, right? I'm going to post it. It says, you grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the 80s. This looks like that early 80s furniture. You know, when people were already adults in the 80s, they know what I'm talking about. Like some people were kids in the 80s. When they grew up, it was like the really bright colors and stuff and the crazy designs, which is really cool. But if you're an adult in the 80s, you remember this shag-like furniture. I like the leather in the bottom. They're really good condition too, aren't they? Could use some cleaning. But it looked like that corduroy type atmosphere. What's that movie called? Chevy Chase, that movie, On Vacation. But anyway, there goes the other floor mat. What I wanted to also show you was these pouches. If you can see, I can't see. All right, these big corduroy pouches. It's dirty as hell. Look how dirty it is in here. Ah, look at this. Flagship to use the vacuum in Flagship. Coins, I think 6 minutes they give you. But anyway, these corduroy pouches are so cool to me. You know, they're real baggy and I don't know. I just like them. I just really like them. I like how they just sag down and stuff. Yeah, and they're on both sides. 4x4 stick on. There it is. Keep your stuff in there, what you want to keep in there. So I actually bought this wood grain dash because it's wood grain, like it's not wood, but you know what I mean. It's wood grain, the fact that the design, right? I don't know, is it wood? I don't even know how that works really. See how the original wood grain was this. That's but it has like a purplish hue to it. Which is goofy, I think. I don't know. It's okay, but I don't know. The purplish hue to it, why? I don't know. It's like the pink worked, the light blue worked, but this, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I like this wood grain. Eventually I'll get another one of the matches this. So that's what that is. My favorite feature is the cassette player and the radio. I'll be pumping 80s music in here. Look at that, top speed, 85 miles per hour. This horn wasn't working, so got one of these instead. So if you look at that hole right there, I couldn't find the door that was power door because it's power right there. So I got a manual door and just plugged the hole there for the power panel. So that's why you see that. But I love the couch, man. The American flag air freshener. What's up in here? Damn, that's old. This couch, can you see it with all the sun? Should I go on the other side? This couch, man, I love that design, that old school, you grew up in the 80s design. But it flips down, so you can have a full bed in the back. So you click this open, you flip, oh, hold on. What I was supposed to do, actually, is to click this, and you can move this forward. So that moves forward, then you click that open. I did it backwards, sorry guys. And you just flip it. So the window's down, tailgate window. Now, can you see how roomy it is? Or is it still kind of like, I don't know if you can see how roomy it is, but it is very roomy. Let me take the spare tire, move that aside, and let me open the tailgate. Bingo! Now you can see how roomy it is. Yeah, I can just sleep in there. And see, I got the couch flipped up. I can literally just sleep in there. Hope you can see well, or close enough to get the idea. But it's very, very roomy in here. I can have a good old time in there. No, I'm not talking that. But yeah, it's very roomy in there. Again, when I lie, not vertical, but horizontal, is that the word? Anyway, like this, I can lie flat with this closed. With this open, I can lie forward, horizontal, no, vertical. Like put an air bed, a pillow here, look at the sky. Man, it's lovely, dude, it's lovely. Hey, tell me what this light is, by the way. What is this called so I can get the part that covers this part? Here's another shot at the seats to kind of show you what kind of condition they're in. And such nice condition. It's roomy back there. I just like the pattern. The pattern is it's really cool. It's that early 80s, late 70s, early 80s type design. So the engine, let's pop the hood. So the engine is a 351 5.8 liter V8 engine. The engine could use some cleaning as well. I changed radiator tubes, the top and the bottom one. Timing belt. I need to change the water pump. Is that the water pump belt? The water pump belt's all a rat-a-tat-tat. It's in horrible shape. Anyway, in the weekends I'll look over it, what I need to do. The thing I love about this engine is a carbureted engine. You might say, why do you love a carbureted engine? They're less efficient than fuel injection. Yeah, but they're so cool. Carbureted engine, I don't know. It looks cool to me too. I love old school, so the old school carburetor engine, it's cool to me. And carburetors are also easy to fix. See my oil dipstick right there? This oil dipstick, something's wrong with it. It doesn't go far, it doesn't read the oil. You can put 6 quarts in here. It won't read that you have any oil, but you know, I had it checked, and this oil dipstick is too short. So I went homemade. Use a hanger and make my own. See, now I got my own oil dipstick. It's got the measurements right there. This is so homemade, dude. It's got the handle right there. It's got the right length so I can check my oil levels. I looked online for a dipstick for a 1985 Bronco. I couldn't find one. I mean, I don't know, it's weird. I gotta look a little harder, I'll eventually get one. But meanwhile, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta go homemade. That is hilarious. This, when I bought it, it was freaking, the one they had before, what is this, the intake tube, I forgot what it's called. It was it was like 40% duct tape, and it wasn't even on. It was like sliding off. It wasn't good. My favorite porn star is Lexi Cruz, and I wear my sunglasses at night.
Boys, let's ride.